See, second question. Just read that question. Places A and B are 80 kilometers apart from each other on a highway. That means two places are there, A and B. It named it as A and B, and distance between two places is 80 kilometers. A car starts from A and another from B at the same time and in the same direction. If both car is traveling in the same direction, they will meet in 8 hours, and if both cars are traveling in the opposite direction, they may meet in 1 hour and 20 minutes. You have to find out the speed of the car. So I will explain the question. That means two places are there, A and B, and in between the distance of two places is 80 kilometer, and a car is going to start from A and another car is going to start from B. If they are moving in the same direction, they will meet each other in 8 hours. And suppose if they are traveling in the opposite direction, they may meet in 1 hour and 20 minutes. You have to find out the speed of the car. That means question is to find out the speed of the car. See, how many cars are there? Two cars. So there will be two unknowns. Speed of the car means you have to calculate the speed of both cars. That means the number of unknown is 2, and this question will goes under linear equation 2 variable. Suppose is there any relationship between the speed of both car, like speed of one car is 10 kilometer more than the speed of another car, then this question will goes under quadratic equation. Why? If there is any relationship between both unknowns, we cannot say both unknowns are two different unknowns. So this question will goes under quadratic equation 2 variable. But here there is no relationship between the speed of the both car. So this question will goes under linear equation 2 variable only. So read the last line of the question. Find the speed of car. That you have to give it as x and y. That means speed of, I'm going to give the speed of the first car as x kilometer per hour, and I'm going to give the speed of second car as y kilometer per hour. Any problem? And let me draw a picture. First case and second case. First case says that two places A, B. Distance between A and B is 80 kilometer. It is directly given in the question. Second case, same place A and B, same distance 80 kilometer. The change is here I'm going to start a car from A, I'm going to start a car from B. Two are different cars. Suppose this is Benz and it is BMW or something like that. Okay. And you know that this car is traveling by using a speed of X. We mentioned that. This car is traveling by using a speed of Y. And this both cars are traveling in the same direction. Suppose it is traveling in this direction, this car also it should travel in the same direction. Which direction the first car is traveling, same direction the second car also must travel, because that is the first case. Both cars are traveling in same direction. Are you following me? And both car has to meet somewhere. In order to meet, this car must increase the speed, because you know that this car is in front of this car. It will travel by using a speed y, so it has to increase the speed, then only it can meet this car. And suppose at C both cars met each other. This is the point where both car met each other. In order to meet first car, so in order to meet this first car with the second car, the first car has to increase the speed. You know practically it is very trivial. It has to increase the speed. And suppose when it reach C, the both car met each other. Are you following me? At C. Any problem? No. And second case, here one car is there, here another car. If this car is traveling in this direction, this car has to travel in the opposite direction, because the second case is under opposite direction. Are you following me? And this car is traveling by using a speed x, and this car is traveling using a speed y. Then where it will meet each other? It will meet at a point C, but that C should be in between A and B. Why? Because this case is different from this case. In this case both cars are traveling in the opposite direction, so that point, the meeting point C, should be in between A and B, and let it be the C. And at this point both car will met each other. Both car met each other at C. Are you following me? Then I have to form an equation. The next case is I have to form an equation. Listen. See, here AB is given. 80 kilometer, no? AB is given 80 kilometer. So I'm going to write, can I write like this? AB is equal to, from the figure of the first case, it is very clear that AB is equal to AC minus BC. Why I am writing like this? Here the given thing is AB. So I have to form an equation for the given thing. Here the given thing is AB. So I am going to form an equation for that given thing AB. AB is equal to AC minus BC. Can I write like that? AB is equal to AC minus BC. When you subtract BC from AC, you will get AB, isn't it? Then here how I can make the equation. Here what is given? Same. AB is given as C. AB is given as 80 kilometer. How I can form an equation here? AB is equal to AC plus BC. See, AC plus BC. AB is given, that AB is equal to AC plus BC. AC plus BC, because both cases are different. You may understood. Are you following me? Let me repeat once again. I am going to form an equation for the given thing, and what is given here? AB is given here. So in the first equation, AB is equal to AC minus BC. But in the second case, AB is the given thing, but that AB is equal to AC plus BC. See, AB is equal to AC plus BC, because according to both case, the equation may change. And AB is given here, it has 80. Any problem? And what is AC? What is AC? Can you identify what is AC? Can I write this AC as distance traveled by first car? Can I write like this? AC. See, AC is the distance traveled by the first car. You know, AC is the distance traveled by the first car minus. And what is BC? What is BC? BC is the distance traveled by the second car, isn't it? BC is the distance traveled by second car. So 80 is equal to, what is the equation for calculating distance? Distance is equal to, you know that distance is equal to, see, we know that speed is equal to distance by time. Then what is distance? Distance is equal to speed into time. Distance is equal to speed into time. So distance is equal to speed into time. So distance traveled by the first car, if I have to calculate the distance traveled by the first car. So distance is equal to speed into time. What is the speed of the first car? X into, isn't it? So distance traveled by the first car, I have to calculate the distance traveled by the first car. Distance is equal to speed into time, and the speed by the first car, see, distance traveled by the first car is the thing. So distance is equal to speed into time. Speed is X. First car speed is X. And how much time it take to reach C? 8 hours, because it is given in the question 8 hours. Each car is taking 8 hours. So 8 hours minus distance traveled by the second car. Again distance formula, speed into time. What is speed? Y into what is time? Same, 8 hours. Second car also taking 8 hours, no? Isn't it? So the equation is 80 is equal to 8x minus 8y. If you divide throughout by 8, it becomes 10 is equal to x minus y. This is the first equation. Are you following me? And second equation, AB is equal to AC plus BC. AB is equal to AC. If you feel any doubt, you just reply. You just ask me any doubt. You can send audio clips. Okay. And here AB is equal to AC plus BC, and AB is given. It has 80 directly. And what is AC? Can I write AC as distance traveled by first car? Of course, isn't it? And BC, distance traveled by second car. So 80 is equal to, what is distance formula? Speed into time. What is the speed of the first car? X into time. 1 hour and 20 minutes. That means 1 hour 20 minutes is the time, plus time taken by the second car. Distance traveled by the second car. What is distance formula? Distance formula is speed into time. So speed is y, and time is 1 hour 20, because each car is taking 1 hour 20 minutes. So 80 is equal to x into, see here 1 hour 20 minutes came. 1 hour 20 minutes, and you know that 1 hour 20 minute is not in hours. 1 hour is already in hour, but 20 is not in hour. We have to convert into hour. That means 20 by 60. That means it become 1 by 3. That means 1 plus 1 by 3. It means 3 plus 1, 4 by 3. So 4 by 3 hours is the time. So you can replace it by 4 by 3 plus y into 4 by 3. Are you following me? Then it means 8 is equal to 4x by 3 plus 4y by 3. So if you cancel throughout by 4, it become 20 is equal to x by 3 plus y by 3, and it become 20 is equal to x plus y by 3. When you take this 3 to left side, it become 60 is equal to x by x plus y. So we got the second equation, and we let us just use elimination method. So our equations are x plus y is equal to 60 and x minus y is equal to 10. You just add x plus x to x. Y and minus y will cancel. 60 plus 10, 70. Then what is x? 70 by 2 is equal to 35 kilometer per hour. Since x is being the speed, you have to mention the unit as kilometer per hour. Substitute x here, some equation. I'm going to choose the second equation. 60 is equal to x plus y. Substitute here the value of x. So 60 is equal to 35 plus y. It become y is equal to 60 minus 35. 25 kilometer per hour. That means the speed of the first car is 35 kilometer per hour and the speed of the second car is 25 kilometer per hour. I think it is very clear in front of you. Just try to solve this kind of question. You have to give importance to this kind of questions.